Jay Berg here. This is the first episode of a new series called Blockchain Frontlines. Today we're going to talk about crypto. No, not cryptocurrency, but cryptography. For thousands of years, if somebody wanted to send a secret message across distances, how would they do it? There's only one way to do it. You'd have to share with the party that you're trying to communicate with a secret, shared secret that deciphers the text. So here's an example where you both know how to transform one letter to another letter. So the sender would encrypt it and the receiver would decrypt it, as long as you are both using the same cipher. Now, a remarkable discovery in the 70s called Public Key Cryptography. What they discovered was you could take a long secret and cut it in two. One side becomes private, the other side becomes public, with the property that if you encrypt it with one of the keys, you can only decrypt it with the other key. So now I would create one of these key pairs, and the one that I consider public, I would broadcast to everyone, so everyone has it. And if they want to send me a private message, they would encrypt the message with the public key, and I would be able to read it with my private key. You know, and this is a huge discovery, and this is how most of the secure communications work on the internet, SSL. So today we're able to communicate secretly and securely with anyone by just identifying yourself with a public key. So that's great. Now, what if I reverse this? What if I encrypt the message with my private key that nobody else knows? So what does that mean? That means that everybody who has my public key will be able to read it. So there's no secret at all. Actually, it's much better than that. By encrypting a message with my private key and then sharing that with the public, I have just proved that the private key pair to that public key. And it turns out this is known as a digital signature. Just like a regular signature proves that you are the one that signs that way, a digital signature proves that you are whoever's holding the private key must have created this message. So when you receive a message that's digitally signed, you find the person's public key, and then there'll be a signature. The signature is a hash of the message. So the message says my username is JAYBNY. You'll get the text, and then there'll be a hash of that message that is encrypted with my private key. So what you do is you verify it by checking that the public key could decrypt it, and then you hash the original message and they match, and there you go. You have digital signatures, and this is the basis of Bitcoin transactions, Bitcoin transfers, and cryptocurrencies, what we're here for. Thank you, and next time we're going to go through basics of Bitcoin transactions.